Welcome to tonight's Gala. What is Parkinson's disease? This is the same question I asked myself 11 years ago when I was diagnosed. I thought what most people think. It's the old man shaky disease. I could give you statistics on what PD is, but you can read about that some other time. I have learned that this disease is much more than statistics. Parkinson's affects our entire body, inside and out. I have PD friends that have to retire from work at age 50 because they couldn't concentrate and get their daily tasks accomplished. Friends that can't sleep because rolling over in bed is a challenge and wakes them up all night long. Friends that can't walk well enough to go grocery shopping by themselves. Friends that can no longer drive a car, so they rely on others for everything. Friends that have spouses who have given up on them and left. Friends that cannot afford their medications, so they live without them. Some friends with PD have soft voices that you can barely hear because the disease has affected their vocal cords. Our posture, our gait, our speed, our mental sharpness, our balance are all compromised. Our entire body, inside and out, is affected by this disease. Everything you do in your day is a challenge. Opening a water bottle cap, typing, buttoning your shirt, putting your arm in the sleeve of your coat. The simple things now are not so simple. They take thought and energy to accomplish. This is what Parkinson's disease is.
My everyday challenge is walking. I want to be able to walk like a normal person. Oh, here it goes. I wasn't going to cry. I don't want to have to work at it. I have to, when I'm walking, I have to think and consciously remember to heel toe and lift my knees and try to look like everybody else on the street.
The thing that most challenges me on a daily basis is that every day is a challenge, because I don't know what that day will bring. In the past, you learn something new, you take pills to get better. With Parkinson's, that doesn't happen. So you just have to accept the fact that you have to live day by day.
Her biggest challenge is the loss of control of her life. As strong as she is, and as much as she fights for things, there's just certain things she can't do.
Used to do something that was second nature, and they didn't even think about it, and they were good at it, and now they just don't have the coordination or the strength or the physical stamina to perform the way they used to, and it's disheartening for them, and it's embarrassing to a certain degree for them.
My daily challenges are one, dealing with the tremor, and also being able to write has become extremely difficult for me. Someone come into my office and take notes for me. Work has become more difficult for me, and to the point where it's a daily challenge.
Something as simple as going to the grocery store when my meds were not, fully impacting, controlling the symptoms. I'm trying to carry a cup of coffee in one hand, and in my stable hand, and try and get the groceries in the other hand, and put everything on the belt. And then the groceries got mixed up with the person in front of me, and the cashier was a little grumpy, and started getting all frustrated that she had to move things off, and why didn't you separate it? And I looked at her and I said, look, I only have one hand that's letting me work right now, so please help me out here.
I'd always been really active physically. About 2 years ago, I was out swimming laps, And I began to notice that the whole left side of my body it just seemed to be coming along for the ride. It didn't seem to be doing its share of the work. And the more I tried to focus on getting my left side to work and kick, I was simply unable to coordinate my legs.
Tom went in for a research study, so he had to be off his medication. So we were in the middle of Times Square trying to get to a play, and he couldn't move. We ended up sitting down in the middle of Times Square, trying to find a wheelchair, trying to find a way to get back home.
I miss sports. I was very active. I played tennis, rode bicycles, did road running races, triathlon, marathons. I miss all that.
Well, we first started out as a support group and formed a 501c3, and that became CAP, the Connecticut Advocates for Parkinson's. And as a 501c3 charity, we were able to raise money and start dedicating those monies towards, again, some of the quality of life issues to help people with Parkinson's, as well as the research efforts in trying to get people to trials through the funding that we receive.
CAP has been one of the things that has really saved me and has helped me through this whole journey. I have met some wonderful, wonderful people. They're all now my second family.
They provide leadership, knowledge. I learned all about different things, guest speakers. I've been in a number of clinical trials in Boston, New York City. It's been very, very helpful.
It's such a great support to be able to talk to different people that are experiencing the same things that you're experiencing.
The support system is very key because Parkinson's is a disease. It's something very difficult to do by yourself.
That you can do things. You don't have to sit around at home on the couch. You can get up and you can move. You can walk. You can exercise. You can ride a bike. You can take up golf. There are different things that you can do, and I want to show people that we can do it. It might take us a little bit longer because we're a little slower, but we can do those things.
The more people are aware and understanding of what we deal with on a daily basis, the more we're going to be able to get through this.
Don't struggle on your own. Find a good group like CAP. And there are things you can do to really help improve your quality of life.
Just, don't forget that we are just normal people. We're still friends, and, I'm not my diagnosis.
Someone said to me, or said to the both of us, you know what, maybe this isn't the road you planned on going down, but there's a new normal and you need to redefine the new normal. So that's what we're doing, redefining the new normal.
I believe.
I believe.
I do believe.
I believe.
I believe.
I believe.
We believe.